All right, Shalom, Israel. First off, I would like to give all glory, honor, and infinite praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachar HaKodash. I'm the Akim Ha'amayan, and I would like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach and rule well and labor in 100% doctrine, how I learn this truth from according to the Bible. Shalom to the hopeful elect, pushing this truth in all righteousness and in sincerity around the four winds of the earth. And to the sincere believers and a few Aquaf, I would like to say Shalom. I'm going to play this video, and it says abortions after 15 weeks banned in Arizona. This is against nature anyway, man. You're not supposed to be having abortions, okay? Men don't supposed to be with it, and women definitely don't supposed to be with it. But Esau Edom has allowed this upside down type of behavior, man. Like a woman may get pregnant, whether a man want to be with her or not. If she find out she pregnant, this is my body, I could do what I want to do with it. I don't want the baby. Or the guy may be like, I don't want you to, nah, man, I pay for the abortion, man. Nah, I can't do that. My wife gonna find out that. Or however, man, it don't matter. You don't supposed to do that because that's against the scriptures, man. Okay? Okay? Murdering a child, man. Play this video and bring out some precepts.
Arizona's governor signed a controversial bill into law this week. There is now a ban on abortions in the state after 15 weeks. As expected, there are mixed reactions, as KPHO reports.
The new law will look out for both mothers' health and safety as well as the lives of unborn children.
Many people don't know that they're pregnant until 6-7 weeks into the process. So you're really shortening that window that folks are able to make decisions about their life.
There are exceptions for medical emergencies, but not for rape or incest.
Basically, eliminating those types of exemptions really just eliminates the humanity out of all of this. Someone who knows nothing about their circumstances is shaming them and stigmatizing them and saying, no, you can't.
Texas, Florida, and Mississippi have been passing anti-abortion legislation. The Republican-led states anticipate that the Supreme Court will overturn Roe v. Wade.
By June 30th, we should know whether the U.S. Supreme Court is going to uphold a very similar law from Mississippi that limits abortion to 15 weeks. So assuming the U.S. Supreme Court upholds the Mississippi 15-week limit, then by the time this law is ready to come into effect, it will also have been ruled as constitutional.
This Arizona law could take effect 90 days after the legislation session, if it is not successfully challenged in court. Shortly after the law was signed, the American Civil Liberties Union of Arizona tweeted, "See you in court."
So I think it's really important to not just see this as an anti-abortion, law that was signed in today, but it was really this collective, anti-person, anti-Arizonan day that was really underpinning our ability to live our lives the way that we want to.
Healthcare providers who break this law could lose their license or face felony charges. Women will not suffer legal consequences. This is Inside Edition Digital.
Hey, man, this place is filthy. This filthy ass place, man. Let me go into Deuteronomy chapter 28 because I'm going to get to the point. Oh, Salaki about that. This is wrong, man. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 54. I'm going to read 54 to 57. And it reads, Deuteronomy 28 and 54. So that the man that is tender among you, very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children which he shall leave, so that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children whom he shall eat, because he have nothing left he have nothing left him in the siege and in the straitness wherewith thy enemies shall disgrace thee in all thy gates. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness. Because the woman is not like that no more, man. Even the man is not austere anymore, okay? This way of living in Babylon, okay, America, which is spiritually Babylon, Egypt, and Sodom. Hey, man, you can do whatever you want to do. Seemingly, it seemed like you can do that, but according to Yahweh Bashem Shah, that is totally off, man. So it says, her eye shall be evil toward the husband. Deuteronomy 28:56 from the top, and read again. The tender and delicate woman among you, which will not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter, and toward her young one that cometh out between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the siege and straitness wherewith thy enemies shall disgrace thee in thy gates. See, it says, her eye shall be evil toward her husband, and toward her son and her daughter, to her young one that cometh out of her, man. Okay? So this fits our people. Jake, okay? Job chapter 39 and verse 16. She is hardened against her young ones as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear. Because Yahweh have deprived her of wisdom. Because the Most High Yahweh have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. And see, and also the scriptures say, Proverbs 11:1, a false balance is abomination to the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, but a just weight is his delight. So doing those things contrary to the scriptures, man, trying to have abortions and get rid of your son or daughter, that's pissing the Lord off, man. That's something that's wrong. Okay? I don't even know what word to use because it's so off. But guess what? The Lord is so merciful, you can be forgiven. But guess what? At the end of the day, how many Jakes want to come out of that? How many Jakes want to stop having abortions? Entering into a woman is consequential, man. You can get her pregnant, okay? So, if you didn't ravage the woman, rape her or whatnot, and she wasn't crying out for help, you know what you was getting yourself into, man. So, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. Israel has to be restored, man. The Lord need to purify this place by fire and restore Israel again, man, starting with the hopeful elect, because this place is filthy, man. That's all you hear is filth. That's all you see is filth, okay? Unless you're around like-minded people, man, brothers, and people with like some type of conscience and fear and humble, man. Okay? So, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I would like to close out by giving all glory, honor, and infinite praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach and rule well and labor in 100% doctrine, how I learned this truth from according to the Bible. Shalom to the hopeful elect, pushing this truth and our righteousness and the sincerity around the four winds of the earth. To the sincere believers and a few Akwaf, I would like to say Shalom. Babakashah, 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 Abba Babal, Kwam Yasha Allah, Barak Kal Akim, Shalom.